So in the last video I did mention about brushing your hair, but I thought actually I will do a video on exactly how to brush your hair, especially if you have beautiful thick and wavy hair just like my nieces. So we'll get onto the video right away. So one of the main things you want to do is split your hair at the back. Yeah, don't worry if it's not too perfect because I'm sure it'll be a little bit knotty already. Yeah, so there we go. Bring it to the front, and especially for Thalia's hair, it's always good to put some sort of oil in it. So she's got some Moroccan oil just in front of her. So you just spray it a couple of times in your hand. Yeah, well done. And then mix it around a bit. And then as you put it onto your hair, you can either dab it on or you can kind of stroke it all the way down. That's it. Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant, that should be enough for now. All right, grab your tangle teaser. And what do you always do when you start?
Start from the bottom.
And work your way up. Excellent. Okay, so the reason for that is if you start brushing right from the top and you know your hair's already a little bit tangly, you're just creating more tangles as you go down. So it's just going to be tangles and tangles on top of all the other tangles. So you're just going to get stuck and it's going to take twice as long. So you always do a little bit at the bottom first. When you think that's nice and soft, then you make your way all the way to the top. Now it can take quite a while, but it's better than 25 minutes, which is pretty much how long it used to take her to brush her hair. So 6 or 7 minutes, it's not quite as bad. And of course, it's so much better if you can learn to brush your own hair. I know when I was younger, I hated my mother trying to get through all of those knots. It was so painful. But then once I learned to do it, it didn't hurt as much, especially when I got one of these tangle teasers. And also don't worry, because you might think, oh, they're like 11 or 12 pounds. I got quite a few of mine from the pound shop, and they work just as well as the normal ones. So you don't have to spend too much money. The bit that you can really miss is underneath. So Thals, if you want to just take the top bit, put that over your shoulder and make sure that bit, yeah, is brought through. Put some more argan oil on it, because sometimes that's also the bit that gets missed with the oil. Rub it together, rub your hands together. Yep. Excellent. Because if you think about it, especially at night time, you're rubbing the back of your hair constantly, especially when you're sleeping, and it's just very easy to miss the underneath bits. And I've spent probably, I think I was with a customer once, she was only about 3 years old, and I think the mother had gotten her to start brushing her own hair, which I think at that age is probably a bit too young because they don't really know what they're doing. And it took me, I think it was roughly around 10 minutes just to brush underneath her hair before I could even start braiding the top part. So it took quite a long time. Okay, so now you just want to bring all of that to the front, and the other part that you can sometimes miss is right at the back here. So do you want to just brush right at the back? You can fit, that's it. Yes, excellent. Okay, now we can do the other side. bed, it really does help if you brush your hair before you go to bed. It will make a huge difference in the morning. Even though I know you think you're going to be rolling around and everything at night time, it does actually help. But if you know that your hair is prone to getting really, really knotty, I actually sometimes braid my hair at night time because it just holds it in place nicely. And of course, my hair is quite long, so it does keep it out of the way a little bit better as well. So I hope you liked that little hair lesson today, just brushing your hair. Sometimes these little simple things can really help. So I hope that has helped a few children out there, and hopefully you don't have to get your parents to brush your hair any longer. Okay everyone, thanks very much for watching.